Hey guys, today we are driving the Jordan Carriers semi-truck flatbed hauling some lumber to Jonesboro, Arkansas from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I believe they are from Mississippi, and the reason I picked Louisiana is because Mississippi's not out yet as a DLC state, so we're just gonna have to do Louisiana. But unfortunately, they mostly use 2018 model Volvos, but the only option was the 2014 model. So we're just going to have to use it today. But I believe I got their trailer accurate, the 53-foot wide spread. And yeah, let's get rolling. It's 500 something miles. So it's going to be a long one. So we are using a Cummins engine, I believe so. Cummins. I'm not sure what they use in real life. Couldn't figure it out. I'd also like to point out that my truck has these panels where the steps are. It's red panels. In real life, their trucks do not have it. So yeah, but everything else is pretty much accurate. It's got the stripe. It's got the Drive for Jordan Carriers website on the back. So, yeah. Let's get to it. Now, it is around 3 or 4 p.m. So, we are going to be driving into the dark. I thought that would change up instead of driving in the morning. So, yeah, it's about a 10-hour trip there. So, yeah, we'll get it done. So, and up here, once we get past the guard shack, I'm going to pull over, check the map, plan out our route. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. We're just heading north, but I just want to see what we got coming up. Any, what are they called? Way stations, anything like that. So, I guess they're just going to let me out. Turn on my hazards. I haven't heard those in a while. It's been a while since I've used a 2014 Volvo. Holy cow. Okay. Set my brakes. Alright. So it looks like we're going to take off, get on I-10, then we're going to go on to I-49 and take it through Alexandria. Then I guess we get off here to Highway 167, take that all the way up essentially through Little Rock. Well, yeah, we get on 530 to Interstate 30, then to Interstate 40 to Interstate 57, then we'll get off. So yeah, it's pretty straightforward. I do not. Well, we don't need it. That's a rest stop over the Louisiana Bayou. I don't think we got no way stations. No, I think we're gonna have a good route today. We ain't gonna get pulled in. We have plenty of diesel, so let's get rolling. I think we're all set up. Alright, now I gotta manage not to take out a stop sign. So before I start moving, I'm going to lock my wheel. And I know I have 2 GPSs there. I can't disable the one that's on the dash, like the actual one that's built into the truck. So I added that one, thinking I could. Now it blocks that hood mirror. But, because in real life, I doubt that's what that's used for on the actual dash. I think that's just what the truck does. So I added my own GPS. Probably should turn on my blinker there too, but whatever. So, yeah, take off. Speed limit's 30. This truck does not have any sort of digital speedometer, so analog, which is not a problem with me. So, yeah. These older Volvos are cool. I mean, they're basic, but they're cool. So, yeah. They don't really got that loud of a jake brake. They're a little more calm. But Volvos are designed for comfort, That's why a lot of American drivers, I heard, do not like the new ones because of how smooth they are, which is a shocker. I'm not sure. I don't think I need to know because I need to get onto the interstate like I'm going to Lafayette. So, yeah, I'm just gonna stay on here. Don't even need to get on. I'm gonna get on I-10. Taking off. I am running a 13 speed with a 500 horsepower Cummins, I believe. So, yeah, this is one of the more realistic loads that Jordan Carriers takes. Lumber, steel, pipes, construction materials. So I want to do it semi-realistic. So, yep. This dude needs to take off. Like, I'm a lot heavier than him, and bro is taking his time. Now he just takes off like that. Okay, that's normal. Merge onto I-10. It's coming. We're good to freaking go. So, yep. Set my cruise control to 60 and freaking ride. Yeah. This shocks me how realistic this is. It's not even, I don't think the truck's struggling at all to pull this lumber over. It's a nice river. I gotta make sure I stay on the road. That's a nice river. Taking the scenery. We're not gonna stop because that's a waste of time. But yeah, automatic 13 speed. Now, for this era of Jordan Carriers, like this 2014 Volvos and all that, I'm not sure what they use. Assume automatic for fuel efficiency. I'm not sure. I didn't look it up. But yeah, I know I did the CR England video. I used a manual because that second gen Freightliner, that was kind of the, I would say, the end of the era of the manual. It truly was a second gen. So I feel like that's when automatic kind of took over. At least how I see it is. Could have been before that. This truck is also governed at 65. I couldn't find any information saying that they govern their trucks at 65, but because they're a company, I assume they governed at 65. So, yeah, it's just going to slow down up here. That's normal. So, yep. We'll get this done. Man, that blinker, it's so familiar. I forgot the sound of it because I've not used this truck in a while. I don't know why I turned it back on. It's been a while, honestly. I've used a 2018. I don't really drive Volvos a lot though. As I also said in the CR England video. Okay. I gotta slow down. I gotta pull over. Alright, he's letting me in. But as I said in the CR England video, I wanted to try to get into more trucks. I haven't been in a while. Different brands, different models, different cab configurations, all that. So, yeah, this is helping. So, yep, we're doing it though. Nothing much to it. I mean, I'm gonna stay in this lane right here. People can pass me in the fast lane. You know, I'm not passing anybody because I'm governed. They're gonna go past me, and that's fine. So, yeah, let's see. Let's see what happens. Well, I'm gonna shut up for a bit, and yeah, just let y'all listen to the truck. And when I think of something to talk about or anything, turn back on my microphone. By the time this video comes out, I could have already uploaded it, but I wanted to start this career thing, and it's been a nightmare to get set up so far. So it could be out, it could not be out, I'm not sure, but I'm working on that still. could be out. I plan on having this upload Saturday. So, yeah. Yep, this is going to come up Saturday. And, yeah, I'm going to keep to that 2 uploads a day. Yep, we got to find some companies. Get some more BeamNG videos in. BeamNG is just difficult because I don't know what people like. But comment some ideas for BeamNG and comment some trucking companies you want to see me drive in American Truck Simulator, because that's all I pretty much do. Now I do have some other games like Euro Truck Simulator, which I talked about in the CR England video. I may play those, I may not, I'm not sure. I'll just have to look. I mean, I like semi-trucks, as you can tell by the channel, so I like playing American Truck Sim. So, yeah. But this Volvo, like I said earlier, is doing great, keeping up to speed. It's not struggling. It's also because it's an automatic, so it's the computer's doing it for me. Because the CR England video, I kept stalling it every time we stopped. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know. 6:54. See it on my dash. So yeah, it's getting dark. Well, I know it's not dark yet. Just to avoid a ticket, I'm gonna go ahead and turn on my headlights. It doesn't hurt to go ahead and turn them on. I'm also gonna go ahead and flip on. Oop. Okay, I just broke the law. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and flip on my high beams. 2, they're automatic, so they'll come on and off. Yeah, just so if we get into a back road, we don't have to worry about it. Okay, I think I need to get over. Don't need my jakes on. I think, yeah, we're not stopping, it's merging. Okay, we're fine. We should be good. Exit 84. Yeah, I want to do a little bit of everything. I need to find some companies that do tankers, some cattle. I may just own or operate cattle, just make a nice W900 and take off. I want to try cattle, you know, logging eventually. I don't know how good logging will do, but logging, just try everything. Gravel hauling, all of it, all the options, containers, everything. Just to get a little of everything in. So oversized load, maybe. I don't know, but also when I was looking at Jordan carriers, they also do Peterbilt's W990s, which is a replacement of the W900. It's like a T680 and a W900 had a baby. So, but yeah, the mod only supports this, and the mod hasn't been updated since 2020. So, I mean, good mod though. I like it, but I wish it had options for other trucks. But I only checked on Steam for Jordan carriers. I didn't go onto the internet and look at any mod sites. So yeah, I did also just get John Ruta's Peterbilt 579. I don't know. There may be a video out before this one using that truck, but I'm gonna use it eventually. It's a brand new one. Did I say 589? I meant 579. Sorry guys, I'm tired. As I record this, it's about midnight. It's 11:52. As I record this, and I've been up since like 10 a.m. today, so luckily it's the summertime, but I'm tired, as you can obviously expect. So I want to get this load delivered, maybe do some editing. I don't know, I don't really have to edit anymore, honestly, because I now talk in my videos. But no, may make a YouTube short, I don't know. I'm just tired. Okay. Get it done. What's the speed limit coming to? 55. It's just, I'm not at my computer on the weekends. What is this guy doing? How slow? Oh, it goes to 45. That makes sense. So, I want to try to do 2 uploads a day. So, I'm trying to go ahead and get my Saturday video in the books. As well as my 2 Saturday videos. And all that, and just, yeah. But I think tomorrow gonna do a truck sim video like this, or some sort, some brand, some company. And then I'm also tomorrow gonna do a new game maybe, or BeamNG Drive, whichever I feel like doing. I have a big Steam library of games. They aren't all truck sim. They're all different genres. I got a horror game. I just don't. I play a lot of games. I just don't play them anymore because mostly I play Truck Simulator. Literally, I play Truck Simulator. Like the computer I'm playing this on, I built because I wanted to keep playing Truck Simulator. So I made it a nice one. But I gotta slow down. I'm speeding. But my specs are I got an i7 1200, a 3060, 32 gigabytes of RAM. Now I built this computer like 2.5 years ago, 3 years ago, so it was before the RAM crisis. So I mean, I'll sell the RAM out of my computer for 10 grand. I think it's a fair price for 32 gigs of DDR4 in today's economy. But yeah, it's crazy. Like, all jokes aside, when I bought the RAM, it was like $60 or $70. Now the same pair goes for like $400. It's insane. So I'm glad I got my computer built when I did. But even running mods, I know it's got a 3060, which is its downfall. Sadly, I'm gonna have to upgrade one day. So the 3060 pulls it down. But other than that, this freaking thing's a monster. I mean, it runs a ton of mods at once. I run like 30 mods minimum on my truck sim saves, and it doesn't lag that much. I mean, it'll run 60 FPS, you know. And it does DaVinci Resolve is what I used to edit, and it runs it pretty well, I'd say. So I can't complain. But I built it myself. So yeah. I can't remember. I forgot when you're in a freaking automatic, it'll set. It'll back up. But I have a mod on. I think it comes in with one of them where you'll see, like, I believe the truck in front of me is an Alabama plate. It is. And that's a mod I run where, like, if you're like, so we're in Louisiana, so we got neighboring states like Alabama plates. And I know that's an unreleased state, but the mod has plates from there. So that Ford in front of us had an Alabama plate, which is pretty cool. Because the problem with American truck sim is that, you know, if you'll get a state, all you'll see is that state. Like Louisiana, all you'll see is Louisiana plates. Which I get to a certain extent, because you're in that state. But I feel like you should see some outsiders, like Texas, you know, Arkansas, mixed into the bunch. Because that's just how it is in real life. So 65 on this road, which means you're running the governor. But yeah, it's not gotten dark on us, sunset. But yeah, it's a nice change. This 13 speed is good. That's all I have. I'm thinking about buying. I have a G29 with a standard G29 shifter. I think I'm buying those actual like semi-truck extension things. They're like $40 on Amazon that puts an actual semi-shifter on with your range and splitter. I think that would be cool. That would be something I had to learn, but because when I do manual, I want to do 6-speed because I don't want to have to deal with the button pressing on the wheel of trying to get it. Because I have 2 auxiliary switches on my panel, my truck panel. I have. And one of them is, because I do a lot of 53-foot trailers, is to slide the tandems, and one is my air horn. So, that train sounds creepy in the distance. But one's for my air horn, because mine doesn't have an air horn switch. So, yeah, speed slow. We're getting into, I guess, an unmarked town, unless the names are like, I feel like I know where we are. I think I'm thinking of somewhere else. I'm thinking of somewhere else, I'm pretty sure. Speed limit drops lower. Oh yeah, I know where we are. Because I went through here the other day on one of my other saves before I started making YouTube videos. Jake, break this. At what point, when you get to a low enough speed, like what gear, what speed do you quit using your Jakes on? Because I feel like anything in second or first gear will just stop the truck completely. That dude's got a nice trailer. It's got a load king step deck. What a nice trailer to have. I do use load king trailers because I have the DLC, obviously. Because like a bunch of companies, their trailers are like made out of metal, and like they're gray. They're like that steel color, and the base games trailers are like they're painted. They're metal, but they're painted. I like how these trailers are like they're steel. They're made out of steel, and I feel like you can get them to configurize like much better than the actual base games does for like real life companies. So yeah, I'm excited for some new states to come out. Like I think they brought up Indiana, I know British Columbia, South Dakota, Mississippi's gonna be a cool state, but British Columbia is going to be interesting on how that works with the border. Once they announce British Columbia, I'll do some British Columbia trucks. I'm just so curious on how the kilometer thing's going to work. I mean, I guess it won't be that big of a switch. Unless the game auto switches for you. But I think 68 miles an hour is 110 kilometers an hour. I'm not sure. But yeah, it'll be cool. I wish they would add snow to the game, at least in like the winter months. Like snow, like Montana, where but the roads would actually get slippery. You'd have to chain up. But I have some mods, like snow mod, slippery tire mod. I got them all. I get a lot of my mod ideas from Jeff Fabiano, or I think that's how you pronounce his name. But I get a lot of my ideas from him. Like the mods he runs. Now some like Project Next Gen I'm scared to run because I just don't know how my computer will do. Not that my computer's weak, it's just my GPU, it's always had 100 base game, while my GPU's at like 20%, or not my GPU, my CPU's at 20%. So I think right now I got bigger things I can blow my money on. But if I ever upgrade anything on here, I would get a better card. I should have from the start, the get-go, but I didn't. So, yeah. It's kind of peaceful. Not really. Well, there's cars behind me in the opposite lanes, but there's just this Peterbilt up here. And, yeah. Truck's doing great on fuel. What are you doing? I've caught up to him. When I did the CRE long video a few hours ago, I didn't have a hood mirror. Because I'm recording this all the same day, I didn't have a hood mirror. And I realized how much a hood mirror is nice to have. Now he's going to speed up, are you serious? To be able to look into your blind spot. Now he's going to slow down. Well, I guess because we're all slowing down. Also, I lied to y'all, that was a Volvo 2014 model. Get back over. Now we're not. I don't want to lie to y'all. We're not in Arkansas technically, but I'm staring at the Arkansas sign. Staring at the Arkansas sign. So don't get me wrong, I almost said we're in Arkansas, but we're not in Arkansas until I cross this red line. I think the road's called State Line. That's a great name for this road. Alright, now we can enter Arkansas. Yep, State Line Road. What a great road. Imagine living on a road where you look across the street and it's a different state. Your neighbors live on a different state. Like, let's say you lived on State Line Road, and you're in Louisiana, and you walk across the street, and your neighbor lives in Arkansas. Two different states. It's insane. Yeah. Man, it's freaking 12:04. Golly. And in game it's 10:35, but in real life it's late. We just entered Arkansas, so hopefully we'll get up to speed and get this load done. There ain't no way I've been recording for 25 minutes. What are you doing? Dude. That's my fault. That is 100% my fault. I got distracted. At least I didn't freaking rear end them. The shots aren't as good as in the day because it's dark. You got like the moon. You can barely see the Jordan carrier stuff because you can kind of see the door logo. You can't see where. I guess the moonlight on the side, you can see the Jordan logo. Or it says Jordan on the top of the freaking cab. Yeah. Just some long freaking wood pieces. Got a ton of it. There's a gray Volvo. They also have a freaking Load King flatbed. There's a spec a little different, but it literally sound the same too as they take off. He's hauling kind of little pallets, hauling some wood. Two different. We're almost at the identical trucks, except different trailers, different truck colors. And his is the spec as well. He's not as good as Jordan carriers, so yeah. As I say that, I guarantee he's gonna pass me. No, I think my truck's walking on him. I feel like he'd be lighter because he's hauling, depending on what he's hauling, because I'm hauling pure wood. Uh-oh. A little car accident. Someone, I guess, went to the barrier. I like the new sleeping thing. I can't wait to see what 1.61 breaks out. It's interesting to see. This game's changed so much since I first started playing back in 2020. All the new vehicles they had. I remember I was so excited when the Freightliner Cascadia came out. It was like a freaking great success. Like, great success. Freaking great success. I sound like the Borat dude. Great success. Freaking Freightliner. I remember the Mac Anthem came out. And like, yeah. I remember it. It was a good, I would say it was a, no. Macs are interesting. I remember when I first started playing, some of my first ever game save. When I was really young, yeah, I had a T680 on an old gen. This is 2020. I got a T680, blue, had the beacon lights. Now I didn't understand how loans worked. And I was in a lot of debt, and instead of paying off my debt, which was like $150,000, what ended up happening was, they took my truck, put me in like $100,000 in debt. Again, I didn't know how loans worked. They took my T680, I spec'd it out when I leveled up, put stuff on it, instead of paying off loans. I ran out of loan time, didn't pay it off. They took my truck, sold it, and they put me in like $140,000 in debt, which ended that career. But no, I think after that I just took a quick job, sent my truck and stole it and drove around. And you couldn't do much, but it was cool to have. See, it's been so long, and that was on such an old game version, and I can't access it anymore. So I'll never know. There's a helicopter there. There's flashing lights. Why am I in the fast lane? I'm not even going that fast. Someone got into a little police chase. Remember a few years ago, there was a guy that terrorized New York, and he had one of those 360 cameras on the back of his car. They could never catch him. I think they eventually caught him and arrested him, but For a while in New York, he would terrorize the police department. Let's see what this sign says. Little Rock ahead. And somewhere up here. Yep, that's exactly what I'm thinking of. You see this little warning sign, it's about loggers, log trucks. So, I used to think that was a big deal. Log trucks. I used to think there was a hazard ahead and it was just log trucks. It's not that big of a deal. It's not like a wreck on the road or anything, is what I mean. I think that's a Kenworth T600. You know what's weird about this truck? Because you always have them. This truck's not screaming in my ear about there being someone next to me. I kind of miss that. I kind of miss playing, you know, roulette with hitting people. That sounds wrong. I kind of miss playing the game of not hearing the truck scream at me. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna shut up for a little bit so y'all can hear the truck again. There's a Prestige grain hauler. Dude, this Jake is throwing this thing. It is a 2014 T680. There's a Peterbilt 389. See, this is what I meant. It's like my trailer. It's made of like metal. It's gray. That's base. Again, holding my brakes, give me command. But those are like darker grayish. I don't know. They're painted. I don't like that. I prefer metal, steel colored like that instead of the doubles next to us. But yeah. Shift gears. It's so nice having the truck do it by itself. One less thing I gotta worry about. 65 through here. I feel like I'm catching this grain through there. I may coast for a minute. I feel like Little Rock shouldn't be that far away. Coast. And there's a stalled vehicle too. Great. Okay, dude. Well, what are you doing? It's 65 through here. Why are you stopping? I get you're slowing down for them, but come on, dude. Just get into the lane over. I don't like this dude. I ain't going that way. I guess he's not gonna get up to speed. If I get the opportunity to pass him before I run this thing onto its governor, I'm passing this dude. Too bad he can't get pulled over because they're already spawning the trucks getting pulled over. I may be able to. When I'm at 60, I'm not going to be able to. He's going to outrun me. Yeah, thank God you got it. I'm going to speed to get past this dude. I don't care. Shut the cop in front of us. That's why I'm gonna go back to following the speed limit. Maybe a civilian car, but it looks like a cop. Maybe undercover. We're at a Little Rock now, yeah. 60 miles an hour. I mean, our delivery's between Little Rock and Jonesboro, but the address on it says Jonesboro. Hop on. We'll get there soon. It's got to be like less than maybe 100 miles. miles away tops. 150. We'll get there soon. I can't believe it's been 35 minutes. This will be my longest video yet. After this, I'm probably gonna have not a Red Bull, Monster. Stay up a little later. Get some stuff done. Probably gonna do that. And yeah. Just don't know what I'm gonna do. But it's the summer, so I can sleep all tomorrow. It doesn't matter. Today is Thursday. Oh, because it's early morning. I can't believe it's already Thursday. I'm trying to think. Holy cow, it's already Thursday. Dude, it's been a week. It's been a week. I don't know how it's already Thursday. It's been a week. Which means, well, tonight technically, since it's Thursday, but tomorrow night, so I'm going to call it because I haven't slept yet. Tomorrow night, I got to record another video for Saturday, 2 videos for Friday, and then, yeah, but not next week, but the week after that, because I want to keep on this 2 episodes a day thing. I got to record 14 videos within the next 2 weeks. I'm going out of town. So, yeah. I just got to sit down and do it. You know? 14 freaking videos. It's a real lot. We're getting close to the destination. I think we'll definitely do the Jordan carriers again during the day. One day. When we get the Mississippi DLC, we will. It's a good truck. Good trucking company. I like how their trucks look. Just wish the mod was new. But if y'all haven't already, go ahead and like and subscribe. I mean, I'm trying to get out there. You know, get some subscribers, get some likes, get some comments. Like I said, if y'all want to see a company, suggest it, and I'll try to find a paint job for it. You know, like I believe I'm gonna do Walmart, Dollar General. Like I said in the CR video, I'm gonna do it. Walmart, I'm probably going to do for tomorrow, and Friday I may do Dollar General with a Warner truck, and then Sunday I may do a Warner Enterprise. I don't know, but I think if I do the Warner truck, it's going to be another international, and then I don't know, I have to look at what their fleet drives today, or Schneider. Schneider. I'm gonna do it 60. I can go to the Governor 65. Go a little faster. Go a little faster. Not really once. Like I'm going 10 miles under the speed limit. Or no, 5, excuse me. And no one's passing me. They're all back there. Like, come on. Y'all can pass. Unless they're all going slow for some reason. The only reason I'm governed just to make it realistic. But yeah. It's a nice truck though. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm gonna go, we'll do some Coronados one day. I'll have to see what companies support some 379s, 389s. That's just hard because no one really uses them anymore. W900s. No companies really use them. So I'll do a bunch of owner ops for those one day. Just check out some truck mods that come out that people make. You know, maybe that'll be the second video. I want to do at least one video of truck sim a day. It may not always be driving for companies. It could be reviewing trucks. Like the CR England truck, John Ruta's 125 Cascadia. Freaking 10 out of 10. Please don't tell me that exit ramp's blocked. No, it's not. There's a truck getting off. I don't think that may be FedEx. Nope, someone got pulled over. I think that's FedEx, or that could be American Gas. No, that's FedEx. That's FedEx. I was right. It's FedEx. It's ground. Oh no, it's FedEx Freight. Dang it. You can tell the difference because one says ground and it's green, and freight is orange. It says freight. So, yep. Well, we're getting off the interstate, which means we're close. It's been a while since I've done a 53-foot widespread. I usually do 48 feet. A lot of companies do 48 feet because they're legal pretty much all America, except California, I'm pretty sure. 53-foot widespreads are different. I know Illinois has a ban. At least, yeah, I'm pretty sure. But the photos, because how I tell the difference in a 53 and a 48 is because at 48-foot widespreads, the trailer ends right after the second axle in the spread. 53s, there's some after the second axle, there's a little bit of room, like it extends out, kind of like, I don't know how to explain it, but it extends out, like here, I can show you, like this one, from the back tire to the actual back bumper, it extends a few feet to make that 53 foot. So, yeah, it's just a longer trailer, it doesn't matter. And then like one day, on or off, or if I find a company that does it, we'll do triples in like Wyoming, where those are legal. And there's mountains. Oh, Montana. Oh no, windy roads. Yeah, that's gonna be a nightmare. It's gonna be a nightmare. But I think one day, I don't know. I want to review Harvin's W990. Oh my god, that scared the crap out of me, that airplane. I couldn't tell what it was. I thought the plane was crashing. Alright, let me check my mirror, make sure I'm not going to go in the ditch. Tyson. But one day, we'll do it. I'm going to review Harvin's W990, which has been out for a while. It's a good model. We'll like customize the crap out of it and do an oversized load on it. Or low oversized load on it. Man, I'm getting tired. Luckily, we're almost done. Let's see here. You want it there. Okay. I have an idea. I wonder. This is a pretty simple back. Is there any way I could turn this truck around? Anywhere? It's a longer trailer, unless. Go ahead. Unless there's a way I could back it in over there by that silo, pull out that way, the way we just came in, and then back up. It's probably our best bet. So I'm going to swing. Let me steer. Oh, yeah. Again, Mr. Manual again. I gotta be careful not to. Well, I guess I can see my truck because we got the silo. I can see out this way. We got the silo. And I worry about not jackknifing. This pole over here is not a problem. So I'm gonna stop. Set my brakes. I'm gonna go into third person. I'm gonna say I just got out of the truck and checked. We're still good. This again, brakes. Well, if you put the truck in like neutral or whatever, I can't do that. I lost. Oh, I see. So I see that. I'm gonna drive. Be careful. So, okay. I see how it is. Dude, aren't you loud? You're louder. If I had the equipment for flight sim, I'd do it. But I don't. Well, hold on. Oh, it's 2 hours and 5 minutes. Calm down, gang. See, this is what I was thinking about doing. And then now, turn out this way. Like so. Make sure my trailer doesn't put that side on. And then we should work back. Pretty much straight back. Head out. Perfect. Going just as I silo. I need to cut my little back this way. Make sure I don't in front of the truck. Look out the back. It's not going to be a perfect backup, but it just needs to be somewhat decent. Alright, so that worked out good. Straighten up, go back a little more on that passenger side. This way. But yeah, I'll definitely enjoy it again. Like Prime has so many divisions. Rain, Walker, oh, I'm all over this. They have so many freaking divisions. They have so many things. They got tankers, they got all of it. So, when we'll do Prime again, we'll do a different division of Prime. And Swift, we'll do like, I don't know, refrigerated Swift. But, there you have it. I mean, I know it's not not a perfect back, but we're here. Well, make sure, like and subscribe, and thank y'all for watching. Bye.